You want the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth about sports in the state of Michigan?
You can't handle the truth!
Well, we're giving you the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast, the show that provides research and statistics about all the Detroit and Michigan sports teams, whether fans like it or not, and detects, exposes, and reveals actual and hidden facts and truth that the mainstream media doesn't want you to know. No junk, no entertainment, no homerism, no slappiness, no coddling, no pop culture, no conspiracy theories, no opinions, no shilling, and no fluff. Head over to our website, themichigansportstruthpodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter, Periscope, and Instagram at Michigan_Truth, and like and share our verified Facebook page, the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast. Also listen to us on Spreaker, CastBox, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts via iTunes, and Spotify. The Michigan Sports Truth Podcast does not represent or defame any of the teams it covers. It only detects, exposes, and reveals honest, actual, and hidden truth, facts, and statistics about them.
And welcome to another episode of the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast, Independent Edition. I'm Taylor Phillips. Follow me on Twitter, Periscope, and Instagram at DT2Phillips.
That one is long gone!
We heard that Tigers right fielder Nick Castellanos was complaining about the structure and dimensions of Comerica Park and saying it was a joke and there was no reason he hits a ball 434 feet and it goes into the first row. He was talking about his walk-off home run this past Sunday against the Toronto Blue Jays in a 4-3 10-inning win for his team. Well, first of all, that home run was not quite 434 feet long, at least I would bet. I didn't get the exact distance of that home run, but it was probably a little bit under 400 feet. And it was hit toward left field into the Tigers' bullpen. It's not like it was hit toward left center field. Also, you've hit 3 home runs this season, total, both home and away combined. Your offensive stats aren't what they were last year, and your defense is still terrible. And now you're complaining about the distance of a home run and where it's supposed to or not supposed to land in any spot in dimensions of a particular ballpark.
You're just a crybaby, a coward.
You are a whiny crybaby. You're on the trading block, and we hear the Chicago Cubs are interested in you, but they don't want to hear that stuff. Alavila may or may not get anything good in return, but that's another matter. A player shouldn't complain about home run distances and dimensions of ballparks. That's only complaining about bad luck and making a weak excuse. You're a petulant child, and we don't need you on this Tigers team when they're currently in rebuild mode, even though that's going poorly, but especially when you whine and cry about stuff like that. I'd rather deal with a team of inferior youngsters that are willing to play ball, to shut up and play ball, rather than a whiny little bitch on the team. You're playing in major league ballparks, man. You have to shut up and put more power into those home runs if you want to hit them 434 feet or so. But just don't take any steroids. Go to the gym and lift heavier weights or something. Then try to hit the ball as far as you can, or farther than you can. So that's it. Another reminder that the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast is also primetime on Blog Talk Radio under Mancini Sports on the Stables Network. Listen online at blogtalkradio.com/Mancini Sports. And if anyone is interested in sponsoring our primetime edition on the Stables Network, please email our fine producer, Mark Mancini, at mancinisports@yahoo.com. Check out our new website, the MichiganSportsTruthPodcast.com. Like its verified Facebook page, the Michigan Sports Truth Podcast, and follow its Twitter, Periscope, and Instagram at Michigan_Truth. I'm Taylor Phillips signing off. Follow me on Twitter, Periscope, and Instagram at DT2Phillips with 2 L's. Thanks very much for listening, downloading, and sharing. Stay smart, Michiganders. I rest my case. TTFN, ta-ta for now. Hit 'em with a high.
The Michigan Sports Truth Podcast does not represent or defame any of the teams it covers. It only detects, exposes, and reveals honest, actual, and hidden truth, facts, and statistics about them.
Transmission complete.